So today I very quickly want to talk about one of the best purchases I've ever bought. And it's right here. It's actually sitting at my favorite angle right now. It's from the back. But it's the Model 3. This is a 2018. We bought it with about 103,000 miles on it. It's been fantastic. We got it with new tires as well. The only thing that we've done to this car is wash it, plug it in, and put some washer fluid in it. That's absolutely it. It's been phenomenal for us. It wasn't perfect, as you can see. There's definitely some dings and things like that. It had a little bit of hail damage on it. Nothing too major. You have to really look for the damage to see it. There's a little chip right there, but all the wheels have been curbed already, so my wife doesn't have to do that for me. It's already been taken care of. We got it for about $17,000, and again, about 100,000 miles on it with the roof rack as well. The only other thing that we did was put a dog carrier in the back seat just to kind of help protect the seats already. It still had a ton of ceramic coating on it. Even on the seats, it was really well treated and taken care of. As you can see, it's in great condition. We got this car primarily because my wife drives the most, and her car was a 2016 Ford Escape, and I was fearful of that EcoBoost engine getting ready to give up the ghost at some point. So we got out of that car, got this, and it's been phenomenal for us. I can't recommend it enough. It's about half the cost of any sort of gas car, and I mean, again, you just plug it in when you get home and you walk away. You don't have to worry about it. Chances are you've got another car sitting in your garage anyway, so there's really no need to make this, your road trip car. We use it as a road trip car, but again, I'm coming from that. It's completely paid off. This is completely paid off, and that's the nice part, is it saves money in the long run for us, especially how much she's driven. So I'll throw up a couple of stats on the board here just so you guys can see what it looks like. We put about 20,000 on the car since we got it. And as you can see, it's saved us a ton of money. Depending on where you live, that's obviously going to change. Some people will get into the whole solar panel thing. We're not into that, at least not yet anyway, but this car's been phenomenal. I can't recommend it enough. They do have a couple of issues with them. One of them being the door checks click after a while. You can fix it. It's kind of a weird fix, but you absolutely can do it. And all you have to do is tilt the mechanism for the door check right here. You just tilt it down a little bit so that it, I'm assuming, just rides on the actual linkage a little bit different. The other issue is that the front end tends to squeak a little bit after a while. And that's, again, a pretty easy one to fix as well. All it takes is pulling the wheel off, and you'll pull the upper control arm off and just move the ball joint around. That's really all it takes. One other great thing is that the entire bottom of this car is basically one big skid plate all the way along the bottom. So this car actually came from Massachusetts, and it has very, very little corrosion on it. There's not much to corrode at all, which is nice. So again, the cars are really well protected to begin with. They've got a ton of storage, especially in the trunk area. And again, you've got the front trunk as well, which is really, really nice. But you've got a huge deep pocket over here on this side. You lift it up and you've got even more storage space. A lot of people will fit a cooler down there. And the new cars even have outlets, 12-volt source power back here in the back. It's a pretty big opening. You can get anything in here that you really need to. And then again, with the front trunk, you've got even more space up there. We usually just put grocery bags up there, but it's got a lot of storage on the outside of the car. The inside's not as much, I would say, as something like the Honda. Again, that's the only other vehicle that I've driven extensively and can compare to as far as a sedan goes. I've driven a lot of cars, but I've really only owned, a handful of cars. But if somebody T-boned me tomorrow in that thing, I wouldn't hesitate. There's no doubt about it. I'd come back and get this thing again. Matter of fact, I'd take this one and I'd get my wife a new one. I'd get her a Y as the family car, because it's what we would use for road trips. Again, with a 2018, you're getting a lot of features here, especially at that price point. You've got heated mirrors, heated seats all the way around, leather all the way around. I'm coming from no technology, to just an absolute unreal amount of technology in this vehicle. Auto wipers, auto dim headlights. It's unreal. Cameras all the way around, so you've got the Sentry mode. My favorite part is if I get done with the day, I'm leaving the office, or just getting done with a flight or something like that, I can go ahead and turn the air conditioning or the heating on, and the car's to temperature, whatever I set to it. And we especially love the dog mode. It's phenomenal. But anyway, that's my thoughts. Maybe you guys should get one too.